Good morning, guys. Welcome to Power Up 365. I hope you guys are doing well. We are now in 2023. How are you guys doing? So, I wanted to quickly share something with you guys. I hope you guys are not leaving 2023 to chance. I hope you are not leaving it to chance. Chance means I'm just going to start the year and do what I've always done in order to get what I've always got, right? And the way you change that, the way you change it, if you go look at the greatest books that have ever been written, if you go look at the greatest coaches, success people, if you look at where success comes from, the secret of success is how you think. How you think is what you will become. So if you think negatively, you will attract negativity. If you think positively, if you think about certain things, what the mind can conceive, it can achieve, right? So a lot of people cannot grasp that. They cannot grasp that is due to their conditioning. It's due to their conditioning of their mind that they cannot grasp that what the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Now they cannot understand the fact that if you keep thinking about something and you trust the thinking process and you understand about the conscious, the subconscious, and emotions, that you will get what you want, what you're going after. The challenge with all that is people don't have the patience because no one told them you will get this in 6 months. It might take 6 years, it might take 2 years, it might take whatever it takes. You do not have the patience, so you tend to give up. And the way you create your mind to be thinking of amazing things, to be thinking of your amazing life, is to have goals. You got to have goals. You got to break down your life into three areas. You got to understand yourself, you got to understand your relationships, and you got to understand your value, right? And you got to write down specifically what do you see happening in 2023 regarding your health. What do you want for your health? What do you want for all these things to happen in your life? And you got to write them down. You got to be specific about them, and you got to go over them every single day. If you can look at your goals in your mind, and you can see it, you start thinking about it, and then you become what you think about. Now, as soon as I say that, there's a little voice going on in your mind that is questioning that. This doesn't believe it. What are you saying, Johnny? If you're telling me if I write down goals and I keep thinking about them, and I look at my emotions and I think of my subconscious, and then I start taking action towards them, some sort of action. And then that comes up to Power Up 365. Power Up, what are your goals? What are your goals? Let's keep pushing. Make a decision today. Make a decision today. Go do something small. Have little tasks and go over it. But the first step to all of this is you've got to have a goal. You've got to design the life that you want. You decide after. Do you think when they build this dream house of yours, do you think they just go and start building? They don't just start building. They first have to go and say, do the plans, look at the area, look at the blueprints, how this house is going to be built. What's first? First, they're going to put down the foundation. Depending on how big this house is, how deep the foundation is going to be. There's so much things that's going to happen. And what's actually doing is they're actually seeing the outcome before they even lay one brick. They actually see the plans and the house. Now, when I tell you that, you accept that. You accept that is normal. But when I tell you the same process is happening to your goals, to your dreams, you got to decide up front. You got to see it before you start putting the first brick down. Then you feel uncomfortable. Then you don't believe it. So what I want you guys to do today is make sure that you start writing some goals that you want, right? And I'm going to have in January, I always have my goal workshops. So please look out on Facebook on the events. Maybe I'll have 3 events and an online event where I will be having the goal setting workshop for 2023 based on this philosophy, based on the driving force, based on having outrageous goals, based on the way you think, based on the subconscious and the conscious mindset. Because if I can get you to that level, if I can get you to have some exciting goals that make you move and make you excited about life, that is going to get you going. That's what I've been doing for the last 3, 4, 5 days writing them down. For the last, since I started my break, I was thinking, what do I want for 2023? I've been reading books. I've been reading every single day, maybe about 2 to 3 hours a day books. I've been thinking, how big of the game can you play? But in the last 3 days, I started writing them down, and I will rewrite this down. I will rewrite, but most probably for the next week, I'll rewrite it, I'll rewrite it. Then I'll put it in electronic format. Then I will get a picture for each goal. I'll get a picture, and behind here is my vision board. So I'll see that all the time because I'm leaving nothing to chance. And I know for a fact I will achieve it. Why? Because it's based on laws. It's based on laws. So I invite you to take the time today to set up your life for greatness because you were born with greatness. You don't need anyone, you don't need handouts. What you need to do is understand the laws that God gave us and work with those laws, and you will create the life of your dreams and everything will come your way. This is John Iliadis, your ultimate success strategist. I look forward in you joining one of my goal-setting workshops this month so that we can sit together, design your life, and take it to a whole new level. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Have a great one. Bye.